Good day, everyone. My name is Tobin Gabriel, a participant of MMM Nigeria Guidance School, batch 177. I want to speak on 3 issues today, and this includes MMM ideology, MMM rules, and MMM benefits, including how MMM works. We'll start with what is MMM. MMM is a global community of financial aid and donation exchange. MMM is a community of peer-to-peer money exchange. Thus, MMM only distributes money between its participants, connecting a donator to a recipient. Therefore, in order that the mutual aid process may be beneficial and not disturbed, the number of participants donating money should generally increase. The community constantly works to improve the reliability of the mechanism of mutual distance. However, it may happen that those who have donated money will not receive help back. Donate only spare money. And also, MMM means Mavrodi Mondial Movement. The second issue that I want to speak about has to do with the ideology of MMM Nigeria. MMM Nigeria is creating a fair financial system where money will no more be an issue. The financial world is a pyramid. Those who print money, the government and the banks are on top of it. Ordinary people are at the bottom, creating a platform where there will be no need to go to banks to borrow money to execute financial projects. Although we know that the state budget expands by levying taxes on ordinary people, whereas the authorities are unwilling to increase salaries and ensure a comfortable life for ordinary citizens. We should know that MMM solves these problems by creating an alternative to the current financial system. Thanks to the community, the existing financial system will lose the competition and will be replaced with a new one. Everyone will have a chance to live happily in abundance. Banks will be of no much meaning to them. How MMM works. MMM is a community of people providing each other financial help on the principle of gratuitousness, reciprocity, and benevolence. A participant who is providing help, PH, pays to another participant who is getting help, GH. You must have PH before you can GH. MMM is the holder of the marvelous virtual money from each participant and pairs them with one another according to contribution offered and requested in orders. You only GH the amount accrued in your Mavro. You cannot GH before the release date, i.e. the period your Mavro is in a frozen state. Your Mavros increase every Tuesday and Thursdays. This reflects the 1% increment I added to your principal amount daily to 30% in 30 days. Where does the 30% come from? There is no interest rate in MMM. In MMM, after you donated money, you get rewarded with Mavro. Mavro is an index of your tribute to the development of the community. This index grows at 30% a month. It is just a technical term. Programmers can adjust this growth rate of Mavro at any moment. The amount of Mavro and its growth rate can be decreased or increased, stopped or cancelled. Mavro's amount will start growing from the moment of deposit at the rate of 30% per month. The calculation of interest occurs twice a week, on Tuesdays and Thursdays. This sum in Mavro shows how much you can request your help yourself. MMM 30% earning circle. This is the diagram of how it flows. You provide help, that is deposit. Q, you get help, that is withdrawals. You take your profit, return back to the PHQ, or take all, and that's all. We are now talking about the rules. Participation is only allowed for people of full legal age. You are not allowed to create multiple accounts. You are not allowed to register the same details for different people. A family referrer is not allowed to provide help with what a bigger amount than yours. Help must be provided within 72 hours. When matched with another after you have created a PH request, you cannot refuse to transfer funds. Failure to transfer funds within the given time frame will result to you being banned from the system. MMM gives reward of 30% growth per month for all your donations. Provide help and receive 30% more. Standard, once you provide help and you receive 30% more. Registration bonus. After having registered and making the first donation, the participant receives a bonus in the amount of $20 if the donation is from $50 to $499. $50 if the donation is from $500 to $2,999. $100 donation more than $3,000. Referral bonus. You get 10% from all donations of the participants you invited. Inviting new members from the community is your additional contribution to its development. Guidance bonus. Guiders in MMM community can create their own multi-level structures and get a bonus from each of the donation of every participant in their structure. This is a multi-level bonus, thus a guider can have his own leader whose ranks is higher than him. Guidance bonus varies depending on the level in the structure. 5% from first level participants and 3% second level participants. You can also see detailed in the next page. And this illustrates how it flows. Guidance bonus 5% from first level participants donations, 3% the second level, 1% the third level, 0.5% the fourth level, 0.25% the fifth level, 0.1%, and so on and so forth. Other bonuses. Bonus from video testimonials. 10% of help for a super professional video, 5% of help provided if you show your face, 1% of help provided if you are not shown. Benefit of MMM Nigeria. More programs in MMM Nigeria. Here in the MMM school, they provide training for all participants on inviting new people to the community. We have created MMM School, which is free of charge and available to all. In the school, you can find detailed lectures on MMM, and you discover the truth about the financial world. In the school, you learn on how to work in the social media, website, and forum, and how to easily convey information about MMM and also deal with objections. Taking the studies with all diligence, just a month after completing the course, you will attract over 100 new participants for sure. In conclusion, I welcome you to join millions of happy community members with MMM Nigeria. You are your own boss. You have all the time to yourself and your income is unlimited. Ensure you secure a bright future for the children and help the less and those in need, and give hope to the poor. Hurry now and invite friends, family, and all the good people to join MMM community. The happy community, MMM, is changing the world financial system and affecting lives positively. Thank you, and God bless.